Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Shalom. I do videos on pop culture, artists, I review music. I just like to yap. Also, we hit 5,000 subscribers! Lululemon! Lululemon! Okay, what the hell? What the hell, auntie? What the hell are you on? Okay? I'm so sorry to anyone who has headphones. That was probably unbearable. But I just want to talk about Doechii and this Timeless remix. I'm going to tell you what I think of the song. If you want to be in the comments down below, let me know how you feel about the song, because there's very mixed opinions on the Timeless remix. If you don't know, Doechii was added to this remix, added to the song Timeless. And if you don't know the song Timeless, like, are you living under a rock? When it was announced that Doechii was added to that song, I was like, oh, this is either going to be really good or really bad, and there's not going to be any in between. Because I've been listening to Doechii for I started listening to her before she blew up. I literally have a video from it was a video from ages ago. You have to be an OG video where I talked about why do the overlooked people of the industry, the dark-skinned women, and I named Doechii in that, and that was a long time ago. That's probably like a year, maybe nearly 2 years ago. So I've been listening to Doechii. I'm not a new fan. I didn't start just listening now. Okay, I've been listening to her before, all of her most popular hits, all of that. Okay, I've known she's talented. But one thing I was saying in that video was that I know she's talented, but I didn't know if she's gonna get her recognition because of her skin tone and her being dark-skinned, because her peers, obviously, and the people who were getting recognition at the time, they were racially ambiguous, they were mixed race, or they're very light skin toned. Okay, so I was like, I just don't know she's gonna get her recognition, and I'm glad that Doechii's gotten her flowers, because I think she's really talented, and I think she's really great representation for all of the girly pops, especially the younger girls. Like, if I was growing up when I was younger and I had someone like a Doechii to have representation for, that's amazing. Because growing up, the only people who had kind of a similar skin tone to me in the pop culture kind of space, the pop rap space, was probably Normani. I woke up and I was like, wow, today's gonna be a great day. The sun is shining in the UK, which is very rare. Okay, I'm feeling myself. I'm like, okay, this is great. And then I'm like, oh, okay, the new song is out. Let me listen to it. And I kid you not, I was halfway through her verse and I was like, turn this crap off. Turn this nonsense off. I was like, turn it off. What the heck is this? What the heliante? What the heliberry? What the heli-cyrus is this? I was in shock because I'd never heard Doechii rap on that level. Normally Doechii's level of rapping is very high. The level of rapping, she's very high up there. There's a reason why people be putting her in the same sentence as Nicki Minaj, because she can actually rap, she can sing, she can dance, she can perform live. A lot of the rap girls can't even rap live, guys. They can't even rap on beat, let alone sing. And it's really rare for rappers to be able to rap and sing. Okay, that's why people were comparing her to Nicki, because Nicki can rap and she can sing, and that's a really great skill to have as a rapper, because you can sing your own hooks instead of having to pay a pop star or pay an R&B girly or guy to sing it. But I was literally more than probably halfway through that, and I was fighting for my life to finish that, because I was like, oh, I have to finish it, because otherwise that wouldn't be fair. And my conclusion is that she legit ruined that song. And before people come in the comments saying, oh, the Doechii hate train is forced, no, I love me some Doechii. You can look at my Spotify. I've got some Doechii songs all up in there. Okay, that's what I'm always telling you guys. Check out my Spotify. I love Doechii. I literally acknowledged 2 minutes ago that she's talented. I've done videos about her before she even blew up, and y'all even cared about her. Okay, I cared about her whilst you guys were saying that she's making Harriet Tubman music. Okay, yeah, I was still listening to her, still supporting her, because what the heliante? Saying that she makes Harriet Tubman music, that's crazy work. But I just think this was terrible. And I feel if Doechii was music smart, okay, I feel she would have declined this. Anyone who has music smartness or music brains would have just declined this song and said, nah, I don't think I'm the right fit for this. Give it to someone else or make it someone else's problem. But I feel Doechii probably just wanted to get a quick buck, or she just wanted to get another hit. But I feel at that expense, you kind of ruined the song. And some people may say, oh, just listen to the original. But then it's even when I'm listening to the original, all I can think about is Doechii's verse. I'm like, whilst listening to the verse, one thing I noticed is that she literally stole Flo Millie's flow. She stole Flo Millie's damn freaking flow. I'm like, Doechii, what is it with you stealing people's flows? First you're stealing Nicki's, now you're stealing Flo Millie's with no credit. Flipping hell, what's going on? It literally sounded, I blinked. If you were to close your eyes, you would have probably thought Flo Millie was on that. Okay, I feel like that verse that Doechii did, if that was a whole song, I would hear Flo Milli featured on that, and I will be like, I'll be content. I'll be like, wow, okay, Flo Milli kind of, did good on this. I just think the reason why people are so probably mad, I don't even think it's like a hate train thing. And before, people were like, oh, it's because she's black, she's dark skinned. No. And people were saying, oh, people are being misogynistic. No, it's just that it was generally that bad. Like, I wouldn't even say it was terrible, but Doechii's voice did not fit the aura of Timeless. It did not fit the sound of Timeless. Like, if you've listened to Timeless, when you listen to that song, you just feel like that you feel like that guy, that girl, yeah, that you get that there's like this aura, this like feeling you get when you listen to Timeless. Like, you feel like that girl, bro. And I feel like when Doechii's verse comes on, I don't feel like that girl. I feel like not that girl, not that guy. Okay, you just don't feel, I don't get that same aura, that same vibe from Doechii. She doesn't have that aura and that vibe like Playboi Carti and The Weeknd has. The Weeknd, what's going on? I was like, Abel, if I catch you, Abel, if you pull this stuff again, we're gonna have a serious problem, bro. We're gonna have a serious problem, because how did you allow this? Like, I was nearly in tears. The Weeknd, why could you not hear that? Why could you not tell her to redo her verse, to redo this, rejig this? Like, why are you allowing that? Like, I expected more for The Weeknd. I didn't expect him to like allow such a verse like that. And now she's low-key, high-key ruined the song. Like, thanks a lot, Rachel.
Thanks a lot, you idiot. Thanks a lot, Rachel.
And before people were like, oh, it's because she's black or whatever, it literally has nothing to do with her skin color. Okay, it was just bad. Like, let's stop bringing skin color. Let's stop bringing race into everything. Not everything is about race and skin color. Like, sometimes it's really exhausting. Like, yeah, some things do involve race. Some things do involve skin color, skin tone, colorism. But like, I would highly doubt that. I don't think we can really bring up the race card or the colorism card, because she literally got a Weeknd feature, guys, in her career. Like, the Weeknd feature pretty effortlessly, in my opinion. Like, not a lot of people can say they've got like a feature from The Weeknd and got that like kind of cosign. Okay, so I'd say the people saying, oh, it's because she's black, or like, oh, she's dark skinned, like, she literally got a feature from The Weeknd. Like, come on, guys, this is crazy work. But I'm just in shock. I'm just as shocked as the rest of the internet. I'm never playing that again. You will never catch me playing that. And the fact that not only did The Weeknd hear that, but Doechii had that, The Weeknd's team had that, Doechii's team had that, multiple producers had that, and they still decide to release it. Oh, Doechii, they're peanut buttering you up. They're actually peanut buttering you up. I think they're trying to I think they did that on purpose, to be honest. Doechii, if I was you, babe, I would watch out with who you got on your team, your inner circle, because I think they're really peanut buttering you up. They're really having you for a ride. They're taking the mick, okay? I think everyone knew that was bad, but they just released it because they want people on the internet as well to kind of, I don't know if hate is the right word or dislike Doechii, but the industry plant allegations are not going to die down if you just got like and a feature with The Weeknd so effortlessly. Like, Doechii's not industry plant. I don't believe that she is, okay? Because if you've been listening to her before she was famous, she's been in the industry for years, guys. Look at her discography, look at her YouTube, okay? She has been grinding for a really seriously long time, and I really hate it when people say that she's an industry plant, but then at the same time, her just getting The Weeknd co-sign and like a Weeknd feature so effortlessly doesn't help those allegations and those rumors, and people on Twitter are roasting you, and they're literally calling you an industry plant 24/7. I think people have lost the meaning of an industry plant and what it means to be a nepo baby. Like, anyone who has money, everyone's like, oh, she's a nepo baby. Anyone who like, gets a hit song, they're like, oh, she's an industry plant. Like, no, we've lost the meaning of what it means to be those things, and it's getting a bit ridiculous now. Like, everyone's kind of changing the meaning of what it means to be an industry plant and nepo baby. But damn, Doechii, I'm really starting to rethink, because obviously you are talented, right? But I just feel like, like you, like, I just can't believe that you heard that and you're like, this is great. But I just don't think Doechii fitted the aura or the vibe of the song, in my opinion. I think Timeless should have never been touched. Timeless did not need a remix. It did not need a second go around. I think Timeless was perfect as it was. And adding a remix, I feel like even if it wasn't Doechii, even if it was someone else, say they put a pop star on it, say they put another pop star or a rapper on it, I feel like it still would have just been as bad. But Doechii was just not smart enough to decline it, and she wanted to get a quick buck. So that's kind of Doechii's fault, to be honest. That's what you get for trying to be money hungry and trying to get a quick buck and a quick hit. Because I think Doechii thought, right, I'm going to be hopping on one of the most popular songs of the year, so this is going to be like one of my biggest songs, and it wasn't, okay? Like, people are really roasting you online, and it's not a good day for Doechii. Listen to the Timeless remix and let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.